Testing, testing.
But something in my mind tells me it's easy to make you come around. I think you want me the same way I want you, almost so easy. Baby, there ain't nobody like you. No, it's true. Could do the things you do just like you. Baby, there ain't nobody like you. Do you feel the same? 'Cause I got high hopes. Do you want the same? 'Cause baby, all I got is high hopes. Do you feel the same? Do you want me, babe? Or is it just a game? 'Cause I got high hopes. Just a game, 'cause I got high hopes.
everybody, and welcome to another Quizzing with me, Elliot. It's Sunday night. You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready, get settled in, settle down. It's Sunday night. It's time for a pub quiz. But we're not at a pub, are we? We're in our own homes, aren't we? Here we go then. Who's ready for it? It certainly is time to quiz. Here we go then. Oh yes. It's Sunday night. It's quizzing with me, Elliot Sutcliffe. Hiya. Hello everybody. Hiya. Hello. Oh hiya, yeah, it's me. How we doing? Good to see you. From the top, who've we got? Mary, you still in? Did you get through the tense 15-minute wait there? Barbara, good to see. Leatherhead Lumps, Barbara, Jenny, Diane, Phil and Diane Scatterbrains from Scotter. There we are. Good name. How are we doing? Who've we got? 45 of us. A regular 45 now. It's a 45. Give us a wave. Give us a comment in the chat. We're coming live from Facebook and YouTube today via Restream. Hiya Brenda, welcome. Give us a shout out if you're in for the first time today, if you're in for maybe the last time today, or if you're here after a couple of weeks of not coming. What have you been doing? I've been here every Sunday waiting for you. Hi Amy. Hello Amy. Hi Matthew. Right, we've got the regular crew in. Hiya Rosie, that means Chick Rocks are in. We've got Chick Rocks, we've got Leatherhead Lumps, we've got Chorley Chimneys with you this week. 4 Brains, Katie, and Chorley Chimneys. There we are. You might submit your scores. Katie. Lizzie, hello. Jackie, hiya. Debbie and Jackie, hello. It's good to see you. Giselle's in. 47 of us. Right, if you've never played before, I'm sure you have by now. If you've never played before, crack open a drink, get a pen, get some paper, put your feet up, and just get some general knowledge all up in you. Don't matter if you lose, just taking part, innit? I mean, it does matter if you lose. So, you don't have to submit your scores again, you know, it's a no judge zone. We're just here to feed some knowledge into that brain. 27 weeks of quarantine quizzing. It's called quarantine quizzing, but a lot of us aren't on quarantine again. But I thought, don't change the graphics because we might be back in quarantine before long. So I just thought I kept the graphics. It goes with my shirt though, doesn't it? Adela and Co, hello. Oh yeah. Who won last week? Was it Leatherhead Lumps? Leatherhead Lumps won last week, didn't you, with 118. Well, if you look at that, Kiara there, last week, Kiara's part of my fiance's team, Shannon's team, and Shannon's the normally the one who submits the scores. She didn't play last week, and that means the scores were forgotten, weren't submitted. Turns out they also got 118 and would have taken it to a tiebreaker, but they didn't submit the scores. So Leatherhead Lumps, you won last week, and potentially they could have had you. But they didn't have you, did they? Let's see if they can do it this week, eh? Are we ready? So, this is it. 2 rounds. 20 questions in each round. And let's kick off. Round 1. Question 1. Let me just turn that down slightly. Here we go. Let's go. Question number 1. What P for Peter is the spongy white tissue that lines the rind of oranges and other citrus fruits? Remember, if you are playing for the first time today, don't put the answers in the comments. Put them, keep them to yourself, because I will give you the way of submitting your scores later on. No, I'm only joking, Phil. It's always the taking part in it. It's the taking part. You know it. I'm not winning. I'm not a winner, am I? I'm always here on the losing scale. I go downstairs and I try and have a regular conversation with my fiance nowadays, and she's like, Elliot, you know this? She's asking about something that's on the telly, and she's like, you know this? You mentioned it in your quiz. Guys, I'll tell you right now. I have no idea what I ever mentioned in my quiz. I just read it. It's like, read it off a page, go to bed, forget it ever happened. You could ask me something from the last 6 months. I don't know whether I should know it, shouldn't I? Something's going in somewhere, but I can't recall it. See, Rob's only it. That's it. Rob, if you see that comment, Rob said, once I win, I'm never coming back. He's bored of it. He's sick of it. His sister, fuming. She's done loads of online quizzes, hasn't you, Jess? You haven't won this one yet, have you? So that's why they're still here. They don't want to be here. They'd rather be doing something else on a Sunday, but they haven't won yet. Isn't that right, Rob? Just do better is all I'm saying. 55 of us today. It's a busy one. Question number 1, one last time. What pea is the spongy white tissue that lines the rind of oranges and other citrus fruits? What I do like about today is that Rob and Phil have started the banter early, so you're all in, we're all chatting. It's a very chatty one. I've nearly hit me 100 comments already. You know, it normally says 100 comments. I've nearly hit that already. It's only 25 to 8. I don't know what the next milestone is. I don't think we'll ever get it. Question number 2. Which British sitcom first aired in 2007 saw a Welsh woman and a man from Essex fall in love? Which British sitcom first aired in 2007 saw a Welsh woman and a man from Essex fall in love? Is it loud? It doesn't say it's loud. It doesn't look loud. Yeah, I've just checked it on my iPad. It's quite quiet on my side as well. It's quite quiet on my side. Oh well, one of those things. Just get involved. Get some drinks open. Get partying. Honestly, I don't think I can't hear it. My music's not loud at all. It's not loud at all. You're joking, aren't you? Are you joking? Question number 3, picture number 1. Presentable people, give the full commonly used names. Yeah, I don't think the music's on at all, to be honest. I've just checked the levels. Yeah, not loud. No, not loud. If you put it on your iPad and you mute it, it comes up with captions. Comes up with captions. So you're presentable people. Just check that. There's a lot of people saying a mixture of sound, but seems fine on my side, guys. So you get a point for all of these people, 6 in total. Okay, good. A lot of people saying YouTube is better. I've just got it on Facebook on my iPad and I muted myself so I could hear it and it felt fine, so it might be device by device. Might be a device thing. Well, I'm glad it sounds good in Scotter, Phil. There we are then. So a point for each of the presenters. And moving on to question number 4. Question number 4, while you're figuring out the picture. Hydraulic fracturing is more commonly known by what shortened term? Hydraulic fracturing is more commonly known by what shortened term? Just out of interest, for the guys who said that they had sound issues, what were you watching on? TV, iPad, iPhone, laptop? Because Barbara, you've said this before about me, haven't you? During choir, you've said that my music was too loud. I'm wondering whether it's a device thing, whether you're listening to it on the same thing. Might be a speaker thing. I remember you saying it before, saying my music was too loud. But on my side, it's all gravy, juicy gravy. Okay, question number 4, one last time. Hydraulic fracturing is more commonly known by what shortened term? Oh, that's strange. It's weird, isn't it? Question number 5. Question number 5 coming up. What is the highest mountain in New Zealand? We're going to spin the wheel again for the photo challenge. Going to do that a little bit later. We're going to spin the wheel again. And if it lands on J, I'm going to spin again. We're not having J again. But I think it's a good... it's a bit of a laugh. I enjoyed the photo challenge last week. Okay, dokie. Question number 6. And that takes us on to the second image. So we're doing the Venn diagrams. Question number 6 is picture number 2. It's the Venn diagrams. Give the 3 missing items from the 3 Venn diagrams in the picture. They have overlapping subjects. You've got to find the overlapping subjects, which will give you the answer. The 3 question marks will give you the points. There's 3 points to be had. There's an example there on the left of the image. I mean, for those of you that can't hear me, I mean, you can't hear me, but the quality's great. I mean, you can see me smashing, can't you? I've got a great shirt on. It's it's only 15 seconds. You're 15 seconds behind live. That's almost like ITV, that. It's almost like the real telly. So I'm almost here. You're saying your sayings. I can answer you almost instantly. Have a great time. Great Sunday. Just can't hear a word. But I sound great in Scotter. Phil's there. Sounds super. Super duper. So question 6, the Venn diagrams. I'll just go over that question 5 one last time. What's the highest mountain in New Zealand? That was question 5. Question 6, the missing items from the Venn diagrams. And while you're answering that, while you're figuring that out, we're going to do question number 7. Flying through today. It's only 7:45. Question number 7. What is the term for the study of the history of life on Earth as based on fossils? What is the term for the study of the history of life on Earth as based on fossils? Okay, right. So, question number 7, one last time. What is the term for the study of the history of life on Earth as based on fossils? Question number 8. Name the 6 English cities that start with the letter L. London and City of London are not included in this list, so take London out of it. So name the 6 English cities that start with the letter L. London and the City of London are not included. Moving on to question number 9, and we've got another picture question, so hopefully you've finished with your Venn diagrams. If not, take a photo of it, keep it close, keep it secret, keep it safe. And we're going to move on to question number 9, picture number 3, and it is name the 6 types of transport in picture 3 using the letter clues given. Name the 6 types of transport in the picture using the letter clues given. Okay, so while we're figuring out the transport, question number 10. The 1957 Treaty of Rome established what 3-word entity, later absorbed by the European Union? Full words, please. Oh. Yeah, I get it. Full words. The 1957 Treaty of Rome established what 3-word entity, later absorbed by the European Union? And I need the 3 words. All of the words. I'm conscious the Leatherhead lumps can't hear me. Are you alright? Can you hear me now? Hear me now? Have you switched over to YouTube? To the YouTube? Turned it off and on again. Am I alright? Oh, there we are. That's good. That's good. You can hear me now. Question number 10. One last time. The 1957 Treaty of Rome established what 3-word entity, later absorbed by the European Union? Full words, please. And then it's time for your sports question. Oh, there we are, multi-device. Got the lot on. There we are. Okie dokie, question number 11, and it is your sports question, generally football. Today it is football. Your sports question, question number 11. Which 3 England players have received red cards at men's FIFA World Cup matches in the finals tournaments? So, which 3 England players have received red cards at men's FIFA World Cup matches? A point for each. You don't have to get them all right to get the points. So for everyone you do get right, you get a point for. It says that question is to say there's only been 3, so because it only gives me 3 answers, so there's only been 3 that's been sent off. You'd have thought more, wouldn't you? You'd have thought more. Okay, dokie then. Question number 12. I did say. Oh, actually, I said I'd go for the old doodah, didn't I? So I'm gonna go onto the picker. So before we get to question number 12, let me tell you about today's picture. So if you want to, I'll give you the number to send the photo to me later, but if you want to be involved in the selfie board today, I'm going to spin the wheel and it's going to land on a letter, and then you've got to have a picture of you with something that begins with that letter. Last week we landed on J. There was a few jugs, there was a few, what else, jam, there was Jägermeister, Jameson's, Jack Daniels, all of that stuff. But today I want the photo challenge to be something beginning with H. So you've got H. So there you are. As many things as you can, or loads of things. And hair doesn't cut it. Hair, I won't let it just be hair. But you know, anything in your house or stuff beginning with H, and that is pretty much where we're going to go. And on that, let's move on to question number 12, which is picture number 4. Picture number 4, give the full titles of the 5 films in the picture. They all include a number. They all include a number. So remember, if you want to think about anything in your house, anything in the room, anything in and around you, anything on your person that begins with H, and you want to take some photos of yourself with it, try and get inventive. The better the photo, the more chance you are of walking away with bonus points. A couple of weeks ago, the bonus points decided the win of this quiz. Last week, I'll be honest, nothing blew my face off with the photos. They were very nice, but there wasn't anything amazing to give me to give you a bonus point. So the more inventive, the better. And if you think you've got a chance with a bonus point, do put your team name in the text when you send it me at 9 o'clock. In the break, I'll give you the number to send it to. Please just send it to that number. Even if you've already got my actual number or an email address or whatever, please just WhatsApp it or text it to the number that I send on screen, because then it's much easier admin-wise. You know what I mean? Much easier. If they all go to one number, I can drag and drop like I do, and it's easy. Question number 12, number films. So they've all got numbers in the title. Give the full titles of the films. There are 5 films there, just to clarify. A few of you sometimes always try and clarify how many of what. So, I mean, that one's an easy one, but there are 5 films there. Moving on to question number 13. Question number 13 is: in politics, what word means the transfer of power from a central body to a regional body? In politics, what word means the transfer of power from a central body to a regional body? Oh, the chat slowed down. I thought I were on for a new milestone with the chat. I thought it were going to say, hey, Elliot, you're doing even better. You've got 200 chat messages. I should do little mini spot prizes, shouldn't I, really? Get everyone typing in. It's just hard work, innit? Oh, righty-o then. Let's confirm one last time. Question 13. In politics, what word means the transfer of power from a central body to a regional body? And hopefully, you've finished with your number films, because I'm going to move on to question number 14, which is picture number 5 in a second. I'll do that now. And it's your predictive texts. So, question number 14. Solve the 2 predictive texts in the picture, both words that can precede bank. So these words can precede bank. Use the code under clue A and B with what you would have in your Nokia 3310 or whatever else they were. What was it? What was that flip phone? Motorola Razr, that's what it was. Who had a Motorola Razr? Height of fashion, them in the early 2000s. Motorola Razr. Hello, Moto. Who had one of them? Flip phones, you could fit it in, like it was a purse phone, wasn't it really? You could fit it anywhere, it was that thin. They don't make them like that anymore. Who had one of them? Too busy posing for photos. Yeah, I know, that's the thing. I know, I give you too much to do, don't I? I know it's a workout for you all. I know, I get it. I get it, it's a workout for you. You thought, oh, I'll have a nice relaxing Sunday evening. Nah, I'm having none of that. You got to work for it. Remember, if you get lost at all in round 1 or the pictures or anything, you want anything repeating, do pop it in the chat and I will try and get the pictures back up, or I'll repeat them, or you can take a photo of them when they appear and you can revisit, etc, etc. Also, a relatively new addition to the quiz is me screenshotting the entire question round. So at the end of a round, I'll put up all of the questions, and then while I go over the answers, I put up the answers as well. So for those speedy ones, or if you miss me say anything, they're there on the screen. Always improving, you see me. Always improving. Always looking to better it. You know what I mean. Okay. Question number 14. The 2 predictive texts there that would create words that precede bank. And then we're going to move on to question number 15 while you're working that out. Question number 15. Oh, it's a bit of a sports question. I say a bit of a sports question because it's snooker. Which ball is worth 3 points in snooker? Which ball is worth 3 points in snooker? Question number 16. In the Gruffalo, What type of animal begins the story by inventing the title character to scare off predators? I mean, you know what I'm like with literature. Is this a kid's book, innit? Don't have kids either, so I'm lost. I mean, ask me a question about Charles Dickens and that, and I'll probably still not get it right, but at least I'll think I'm nearer to it. But the Gruffalo, not a clue. I know it's a worldwide bestseller, that's all I know. In the Gruffalo, question 16, in the Gruffalo, what type of animal begins the story by inventing the title character to scare off predators? What have you had for tea tonight, anyway? What have you had? Anyone had a roast? It's turning autumnal now. Where are your pies at? Have you had a pie? You had stew, slow cooker. What have you been doing? What did we have? Sham, what did we have? I forgot what we had. Oh, yeah, sausage and mash. Oh, yeah. Sausage and mash. Didn't do a roast. I've been packing. Packing all day. We're moving houses, see. So sausage and mash, right? Nice though, isn't it, when it's cold out? Cottage pie, Giselle. Oh, there we are. Love a cottage pie. You put peas in it. I put peas in mine, and then I've been told off before for that I shouldn't put peas in it. I'm like, just if you want peas in your cottage pie, put peas in. That's what I'm saying. Freshly made Sunday roast at the village pub. There we are. Amy, you went out for tea. You went out for Sunday dinner. What we're talking? Beef, pork, chicken. What do we have? Oh, peas and carrot. Oh, I'm hungry again now. Right, question number 17. Question number 17 is a new picture, so hopefully you've got your texts. Question number 17, picture number 6. It's logos. Name the what is represented by the 5 logos in picture 6. There are 5 logos here. Just to confirm, there are 5 logos here. If there's any questions in the chat that you see, if anyone says how many logos, you can answer it for me just in case I miss it. 5 logos. Oh, peas and carrots in your cottage pie. Oh, yes. Rare beef. Rare beef. Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger, Sunday roast. Oh. But, I mean, cheeseburgers are good, aren't they? I mean, I tried to turn my nose up at that, but burgers are great. Food's great. You try and turn your nose up, don't you, sometimes? But just all food's good. Food is good. Love food, me. Five logos. Figure out what they are. A point for each of them, and while you're figuring that out, we're going to go to question number 18 of round 1. Question number 18. Florence Nightingale, you know her, born 1820. She rose to prominence while serving as a nurse in which war? In which war did she rise to prominence? Cheese on top. Cheese on top of what? Your cottage pie? Oh, yeah. Always cheese on top of a cottage pie. Put cheese in the mash. Put cheese on the mash. Put cheese under the mash. Put cheese in and around all of the mash. Cheesy cottage pie. Oh, yeah. There we go. See, this is why I have takeaways late at night. Because I talk about food, I think about food, and then that's me hungry then. I can't sleep. Think about food. I always tell Shay, it gets to about 11 o'clock at night. Shannon's like, you ready for bed? I'm like, I'm ready for a Deliveroo. I'm ready for a did somebody say just eat. That's what I'm ready for. Always. He put cheese on the cheese. Brenda's got it. It's the same number as last week. Question number 19. Question number 19. Picture number 7. Hopefully you've got your logos. Because now we're going to go for a born the same year. Celebrities. Born the same year. Give, it says give 3 names in the year. Don't give 3 names. Give 4 names. That's a typo, isn't it? Give 4 names. There are 4 people there. So you get a point for each. Hang on, I'll duck out of it. 4 names. Who they are and when they were born to the year. You get 2 bonus points if you hit the year bang on, and you get 1 bonus point if you miss it by a year, if you're 1 year out, as my mate Ken Bruce says. So 6 points in total on offer. Full names. See, I only know 3 of them. But I did get the year. I got the year. But I only know 3 of them. Chicken in tempura batter? Phil, oh, that's posh for a Sunday, innit? You made that yourself, or did you get that? Is it one of them posh, already prepped oven jobs? Or is it takeaway? Or have you done it yourself? Oh... Posh for a Sunday, that, innit? Chicken in tempura batter. Sweet and sour sauce as well, there. I feel like a proper drunk fella, just like hankering for food. I'm so hungry now. I was full when I started this quiz. I'd eaten. And while you're figuring out the famous people, we'll just finish round 1. We'll finish round 1 with question 20. Question 20. In medicine, renal calculus and nephrolith are alternative terms for what? I'm assuming that's right. Renal calculus and nephrolith are alternative terms for what? Okay, dokie. So that brings us a close to round 1. Do you need anything repeating in regards to picture questions? Let us know if you need any of the picture questions up again. I'm going to put the music round on now. And meanwhile, during the music round, I'm going to put round 1 questions up on the screen. You will, on that, notice that there is one highlighted in red called a spot prize. You will, of course, know that I do not ask a spot prize question, so ignore that one. But I will put on screen all 20 questions, without answers, of course, all 20 questions, so you can go over it during the music round. The music round is as follows. Oh, there we are. Giselle thinks she's had a cracker. There we are. Well done, Giselle. So 7 decades, 7 songs. This is where the Facebook police start to kick me off because we've started introducing 2020 into the quiz. You get 7 clips of 7 songs from the 60s all the way to 2020s, and you get a point for the artist and a point for the for the title of the song. There are 14 points in total. I'll start playing it, and then halfway through, I'll flick to the questions of round 1, so you can confirm that you've got everything. You know what I mean? So this is it. Let me just turn this up, and we're going to go now from the 60s all the way to the modern day. Here we go.
Who thought they were pretty smart, but you got being right down to an art. You think you're a genius, you drive me up the wall. You're a regular, original, know-it-all. Oh, you think you're special. Oh, you think you're something else. You were my sun, you were my earth. You didn't know all the ways I loved you. No, you don't have to say what you did. I already know. I found out what you did. There's just no chance you can be. There'll never be. And don't it make you sad about it? Told me you love me. Why did you leave me all alone?
This life got too deep for you, baby. 2 or 3 of us about to creep where they stayin'. Black leather glove, no sequins. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite shit. Nike crossbody got a piece in it. Gotta dance, but it's really on some street shit. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot.
I mean, that is. I don't even know what I just heard. Then, do you? Right, okay, well, I'll put them on again. I'll play them again, and then we're going to have a break for 5 minutes until about past. Meanwhile, you'll see what's about to appear here. Those are the questions for round 1. You can go over those. But here we go. I'll play those again. Here we go.
Surprise!
guys who thought they were pretty smart, but you got being right down to an art. You think you're a genius, you drive me up the wall. You're a regular, original, know-it-all. Oh, you think you're special. Oh, you think you're something else. You were my sun, you were my earth. You didn't know all the ways I loved you. No, you don't have to say what you did. I already know. I found out my will. There's just no chance for you and me. There'll never be. And don't it make you sad about it? Tell me you love me. Why did you leave me all alone?
We were victims of the night. The chemical, physical, kryptonite. Help us to the base and the fading light. Oh, we were bound to get together, bound to get together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. This life got too deep for you, baby. 2 or 3 of us about to creep where they stayin'. Black leather glove, no sequins. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite shit. Nike crossbody got a piece in it. Gotta dance, but it's really on some street shit. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up.
Okie dokie then, that was your music round. And we're going to go on a little bit of a break now. You've got about 5 minutes. I'm just going to go and get myself a bit of a refreshment, darling. If you want to get your pictures taken, and you can pop them up and send them to the WhatsApp number here. And you got a few minutes, so don't be too long. Hurry back, won't you? And I'll be back shortly. Picture of you with something beginning with H. Get it texted to that number, and I'm back shortly. All right. Okay, not so bad then. Okie dokie then. So, if you want to work your way back to your seats, back to your comforts, and we're going to make a restart in just a sec. How we doing? All right. All right. Okay. We're going to be getting onto the answers in just a second. Just need to take pictures of it, don't I? So remember now what's going to happen. I'm going to pop the answers to round one up, but I'm also going to go for it and tell you them all. It's going to be pretty quick. It'll be pretty quick, and then we're going to move on to question round two. Well, yeah, give it a minute or so, and then we'll get on with it. Remember to get all of your pictures in. A few have been right good. Okay. Let's get going then. So, round number one, questions, answers even, are as follows. And here they go. They were about to appear, so if you are quick off the mark, you can mark down yourself very quick, but I'm just going to go through it all. Nice and strong. Do you want me to get closer, Rob? I know my tripod's broken. You know this. I'm balancing. Anyway, here we go. Round one. Answers are as follows. What pea is the spongy white tissue that lines the rind of oranges? It's pith. P-I-T-H. Pith. Point for pith. Question 2. Which British sitcom in 2007 saw a Welsh woman and a man from Essex fall in love? That is Gavin and Stacey. A point for that. The 6 people in the picture. A point for each of these. We've got Rylan Clark, or Rylan Clark Neil, Claire Balding, Dermot O'Leary, Fern Cotton, Nick Hewer, and Claudia Winkleman. Rylan Clark Neil, Claire Balding, Dermot O'Leary, Fern Cotton, Nick Hewer, and Claudia Winkleman. 6 points on offer there. 6 points on offer there. Question number 4. Hydraulic fracturing is more commonly known as fracking. A point for fracking. Question number 5. The highest mountain in New Zealand is Mount Cook or Aoraki. Aoraki? Have I got any New Zealanders playing here? Leonie, are you playing? Jenny, are you playing? Got any New Zealanders? Iraqi? I don't know how to say it. Question number 6. The missing terms, the missing items from the Venn diagrams. Picture 2. We've got Jazz, Nano, and Crystal. A point for each Jazz, Nano, and Crystal. Question number 7. What's the term for the study of the? Hang on. What was it? What's the study? I've lost it. The history of life on Earth is based on fossils. That's paleontology. Paleontology. Question number 8. The 6 English cities that start with the letter L that aren't London. We've got Lancaster, Leeds, Liverpool, Lincoln, Leicester, and Lichfield. A point for each of those 6 in total. Moving on to the picture 3. The 6 types of transport. Point for each of these. Catamaran, Segway, dirigible, handcar, funicular, and paddle steamer. Is it a dirigible? I didn't even see the picture, to be honest. Dirigible? Dirigible. Question 10. The 1957 Treaty of Rome established the European Economic Community. A point there, 1 point. European Economic Community. You have to get it all right to get the point. Question number 11. The 3 England players that get red cards. We've got David Beckham, Wayne Rooney and Ray Wilkins. A point for each of those. Question number 12. The full titles of the films with the numbers in. We've got Fantastic Four, Air Force One, Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, The 7-Year Itch and Year One. A point for each of those. 5 points in total. I can't sing Happy Birthday, but you can all sing Happy Birthday, and if I can squeeze in a little bit of Stevie Wonder, you got Stevie Wonder there, coming in singing Happy Birthday to you later on. But happy birthday, Katie. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Katie, happy birthday to you. Better than Stevie Wonder. There we go. Here we are, job done. Moving on, where are we? Question number 13. Politics. The word means the transfer of power from central body to a regional body. Devolution. Question number 14. The 2 predictive texts preceding bank. We've got savings and sperm. Savings and sperm. Never thought I'd have to say that word on a family show on a Sunday night, but there we go. 2 points. Question number 15. Which ball is worth 3 points in snooker? It's green. It's the green ball. 3 points. Question number 16. Gruffalo. What type of animal begins the story by inventing a title character to scare off predators? It's a mouse. A mouse. Question number 17. What's represented by the 5 logos? We've got Capital FM, Classic FM, Capcom, Allianz and Aston Martin. Point for each of those. And question number 18. Florence Nightingale rose to prominence in the Crimean War. Question number 19. The 4 people: Mark Zuckerberg, Khloe Kardashian, Ollie Murs, America Ferrera. And they were born in 1984. 2 points for 84, 1 point for 83 or 85, no points for 80 something else. But a point for each of the celebs. 6 in total if you get the year bob on. And in medicine, renal calculus and nephrolith are kidney stones. Total of 53 points to be had in round 1. Total of 53 points, so do top those up now. That was hard work, innit? Cotton works for the... Cotton? Let me just check. Cotton. What's cotton for a wedding anniversary? What year? Cotton, second anniversary. You know what? If you've put cotton, yeah, you get a point if you've put cotton, because it is both wedding anniversary gifts and things that come before ball. If you've put cotton for the Venn diagram, if you've put cotton for question 6, then yes, you get a point. You do. And thank you for being polite there, Mr. Slater. It's a very rarity that you're polite, but yes, you do. If you put cotton, you get a point for that. Because it didn't say wedding anniversary landmarks, did it? It just said wedding anniversary gifts, and it's the second anniversary. You're supposed to get a gift of cotton. Correct. Well done. You've done me wrong. There we are. Okay. Question... Oh, right. So we're in the music round. And the answers for the music round are as follows. Cotton balls, yeah, you know, there is. You get cotton balls. You get balls of cotton. They call it, they're marketed as cotton balls. You get them. You get them in boots. A bag of cotton balls. Cotton wool balls. Cotton wool balls, yeah. But they call them cotton wool balls, so. Anyway, I've given the point now, Joe, so it's alright. If you get Crystal, you get a point anyway. But don't worry about it. It's alright, don't worry. Don't worry about what you put. Here we go then. Music round. I heard it through the grapevine. Marvin Gaye. Point for each of these. Heard it through the grapevine. Marvin Gaye. 2 points. Lust for Life. Iggy Pop. Point for each. Gold. Spandau Ballet. Point for each. That Don't Impress Me Much. Shania Twain. Point for each. Crimea River. Justin Timberlake. Shut Up and Dance. Walk the Moon. Tootsie Slide. Tootsie Slide. Drake. So 14 points in total there. 14 points in total, and it takes you to 67 points on offer there. So yeah, there you go. There you go. That's it. 14 points for the music round. 53 points for round 1. How are we all doing, guys? Are we ready for round 2? Because I am. That felt like forever. Felt like a long time that getting through that. Round 2, question 1 is coming up in just a hot second when I figured it all out. Here we go then, it's an anagram. It's an anagram. Give the only other single English word that uses the same letters as ancestries. So you get another word using those letters, ancestries. What's the word? Okay, question number 2. Question number 2. What tea is the Japanese dish of seafood or vegetables dipped in batter and deep fried? Would you bloody believe it? What tea is a Japanese dish of seafood or vegetables dipped in batter and deep fried? Oh, that's a funny one. Giselle, I believe in you. I believe this is your day. This is your day. Send a photo in. I might give you bonus points if you send a really inventive photo in. I'll be honest, there's been a few good ones. There's been a few good ones. Oh, don't. You're getting me all jealous with the food again. Something's happened with my copy and paste here. I'm writing each question in here. Just to make sure you don't get the answers. Like that happened last time, didn't it? That's happened before. Okay, question number 3, are we? Question number 3. Picture number 1. Picture number 8. Question number 3. Picture number 8. It's your initials. Name the 4 Roald Dahl books in picture number 8. Simple as that. Name the 4 Roald Dahl books in picture number 8. Some good photos coming in, ladies and gents. You've got 10-minute call on the photos if you want to be in with a chance of a couple of bonus points. People are sending multiple photos in today. They're really ready for it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, while you're figuring out that... question number 4. Which river rises in the Himalayas in India and drains into the Bay of Bengal? Which river rises in the Himalayas in India and drains into the Bay of Bengal? You hear me, little dog here? He's hungry too, especially with the promise of KFC there that you popped up there. Oh, it's hard work, that, isn't it? It's a danger, isn't it? Uber Eats, Deliveroo, all of that stuff. Just Eat. I remember when I used to have to ring me takeaway and hope for best, and probably have to walk down and pick it up as well. But gone are those days. Gone are those days. Then again, some of you will live in towns that you'll have to do that way, won't you? What's it like in Scotter? What's the takeaway life like in Scotter in Lincolnshire, Phil? Have you got to go and pick it up? Or do you have Just Eat and stuff? Yeah, but KFC's good, isn't it? Right. It's good though, isn't it? KFC. Right, question number 5. Question number 5. The name Madiba is used to refer to which person in their native country? Or Madiba. Madiba. I mean, if you know it, you know it. If you know, because I don't know how to pronounce that. But it don't matter, does it? I've always seen it written down. You can't get Deliveroo out in the countryside. Oh no, Deliveroo. That's the downside, isn't it? Moving out. That's one of the reasons, you know. I thought, like my mum always said, do you ever fancy coming back up north? I'm like, do they have Deliveroo in Burnley? No, they don't. No. Can't hack it. Okay, question number 6. We're moving on to picture number 9. Picture number 9 is when they were younger. I mean, it should be when they were young, but it's when they were younger. And here we are. 6 celebrities here. Just need to know who they are. And you get a point for each of them. These photos were taken when they were younger. I mean, they're not that friendly in Burnley, but up your neck of the woods, Rob. They are. They're friendly down here as well. It's what they call it, misconception of the Southerners. We're friendly, aren't we, Southerners? I say me, we. I'm a Northerner. Potentially, all you Southerners just look at me as if I'm a weird Northerner. So pretend, yeah, got to be friendly to a Northerner, aren't you? You have to be. Got to be. Right, let's move on, shall we? I could talk all night, couldn't we? Talk all night until I get my 500 message milestone. I haven't even had my 100 message milestone yet. Come on. What are you playing at? I feel like the banter's been rolling. Okay, question number 7. Question number 7. The DAX, or the DAX, is the main stock exchange of which country? The DAX. Or the DAX, the DAX. Is the main stock exchange index of which country? And how are you doing with these photos? Because we're going to go on to a Mystery Voices. Mystery Voices is coming up. So question number 8. Question number 8 is coming up. And it's a who am I question. I'm going to play an audio question. And you've got to guess the 3. I think there's 3. No, there's... there's 3 people. Alright? So there's 3 people I'm going to play, and you've just got to name who they are. Simple as that. Here we go.
Number 1.
Yeah, we've had a few hammers snap in half.
I'll just start that again because you missed the intro there. This is number 1 out of 3.
Number 1.
Yeah, we've had a few hammers snap in half. I've tripped on the cape. People have stood on the cape and pulled me backwards. I've had it flip over and land on my face and been wrapped up in the thing. They're the most unpractical things in the world. I suggest to do away with that silly item.
Number 2.
I think we felt the pressure this year because it's the 10th series. We wanted to make sure that the talent really reflects that. I think the talent is super high. I think we've delivered. I think my Golden Buzzer act just sums up everything I love about the show. They just brought so much joy.
Number 3.
The drums just enter. But of course, drummers always busy themselves. So by the time we got into recording it, I just did a fill into it, I mean, like the take before would have been something different. And the take after, if I'd have done another take, would have been something different again.
Okay, I'll play those Mystery Voices again. 3 point for each.
Number 1.
Yeah, we've had a few hammers snap in half. I've tripped on the cape. People have stood on the cape and pulled me backwards. I've had it flip over and land on my face and been wrapped up in the thing. They're the most unpractical things in the world. I suggest to do away with that silly item.
Number 2.
I think we felt the pressure this year because it's the 10th series. We wanted to make sure that the talent really reflects that. I think the talent is super high. I think we've delivered. I think my Golden Buzzer act just sums up everything I love about the show. They just brought so much joy.
Number 3.
The drums just enter. But of course, drummers always busy themselves. So by the time we got into recording it, I just did a fill into it, I mean, like the take before would have been something different. And the take after, if I'd have done another take, would have been something different again.
Love it. Just love it. It's the stuff you learn about people, isn't it? Okay, dokie. Right, let's move on. Let's go on. So that was question number 8. Question number 9 is a new picture. So, oh no, it's not. Oh no, it's not. Right, okay. Question number 9. Let's get it right, Elliot. For the people. Get it right for the people. Question number 9 is here. What G for Gordon, was the type of mythical creature of which Medusa was an example? What G was the type of mythical creature of which Medusa was an example? You're all talking about food. I can't hack it. I mean, I know I started the conversation and that, but I can't manage it. Giselle, you're talking about a kebab shop, a Chinese. See, I'm not really. I could pass a Chinese. I could always walk past a Chinese, thinking, "Oh, I fancy Chinese," but then get over it pretty quickly. Kebab, yeah, I could get over kebabs as well. Fancy one every now and then. Can't really walk past a curry house without really regretting not buying a curry. And you always love a pizza smell, don't you? Like, love a pizza, don't you? But, you know, it's tempting. Yeah, Phil, you're telling me I don't live anywhere near these things, and I want one of everything now. Right. Question number 10. Picture number 10. Odd ones out. Hopefully you've got the when they were younger, but here we go then. Odd ones out. Thai food, yeah. Actually, got into Thai quite lately because Thai is one of the healthier takeaways. One of the healthier takeaways. Who just sent me a photo of KFC there? Oh my days. Eyes on you. So your odd ones out there, there's one in each subject that isn't right. There's one that doesn't fit the bill, so you just got to find which one is the odd one out in each. You get a point for each, so there's 4 on offer here. And while you're figuring that out, I'm just going to go on to the next spoken question. Question number 11. We've got this one. Alexander the Great was born in the ancient city of Pella, in which modern-day country? Alexander the Great was born in the ancient city of Pella, in which modern-day country? Okay, you've got a 5-minute warning on the photos. If you fancy going and get another H, you get another photo, you got a 5-minute warning. The number is 07... I don't even know the number. It's not even my number. Let's have a look. 07930159399. That's 07930159399 for the photo. Put it in the chat, look how clever I am there. Okay. And we're going to move on now to question number 12, which, in fact, no, we're going to wait there, because your odd ones out might take a little bit of conflab, chatting, deciding. Because the next question is a picture question. I'm probably going to put that picture of KFC up, to be honest, because it'll be too hard for me to get rid of it out of the list. So you've sent me a picture of KFC, and I know it's not... Doesn't begin with H. Does it begin with H? Doesn't begin with H. I can't even try and find a way of making it begin with H, unless it's happy food. But it's in my pile of photos now, so make everyone want a KFC. Oh, look at that. Have you seen that? Congratulations. You've received 100 messages today. To be honest, I thought I'd had that at 20 to 8, but don't worry about it. Just another 400 to go before I feel good about myself. Don't worry about it. Right, moving on then. Moving on to question number whatever. Question number 12 is a new picture. So hopefully you've got your odd ones out. Question number 12. We've got acronyms and initialisms, but it's the other way round this time. So this one for some reason is called backronyms, backronyms and initialisms. So, you know, give the missing words. Give the missing words is all I want from you. Give the missing words. Oh, there we are. Brenda's got it. Oh, chips and gravy. Phil, are you just saying things now to make me... just putting different northern dishes in? Pie and peas, Elliot. That'll be next one. Pie and peas. Fish chips, mushy peas, chips and gravy, steak and kidney pudding. I mean, the fact it's 9 o'clock on a Sunday night, all of these things will give me reflux. Massive reflux. I'll go to sleep regretting it all, but I want it all. You know what I mean? So there, question number 11. No, question number 12, picture number 11. Give the missing words from the backronyms. I don't even know if that's a real word. Is it a real word? It just means backwards acronyms, right? So they're giving you the words blah, 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 blah. And it also says some of them are quite dubious. So you'll be in your element here, Phil. I don't necessarily know whether they're actually... They are, aren't they? So... Oh, yeah. Chips and gravy. Fish and chips with bits. I can't have bread. I want bread. I want all of the bread. Can't have bread. You'll get me to me 500 comments though, won't you? If you just one word food. Trying to get me. I'm gonna defo having a kebab or something, or a curry or something. Defo, aren't I? 100%. I'm not having food, am I? Yeah, this seems to be a bit iffy, Phil. Yeah, seems to be. But you know what? I don't write them, so I don't have to justify them or defend them, do I? I'm just delivering them. You know what I mean? Delivering. Deliveroo. Oh. Should just have a cup of tea and forget about it, shouldn't I, really? Just have a cup of tea, put my feet up, just forget about it. How are you, the acronyms and initialisms? Okie dokie, question number 13 then, we'll do this while you're figuring it out. Question number 13, the Broncos, an American football team based in which city? Yeah, is that a bit, that must be a midwife thing, because I looked at that earlier and I had no idea. I don't know, Brenda. I don't know that was a thing. Yeah. But, you know. Why is it dodgy? You just have to fill the... I don't know why it says it's tenuous, to be honest. I don't know why it says it's dubious, because... It's right, isn't it? It's I don't know why it's dubious. So I'm kind of with you, Rob and Phil, there, but I'm looking at the answers and actually it all makes sense, 100%. So. Okay, moving on then. So you've had question number 13. The Broncos are an American football team based in which city? Giselle, your dad loves American football. I've got into loving American football too. Yeah. Right then, picture number 12. And oh no, not yet. So question number 14 is another audio clip. So it's your film clips. Name the 3 films from the clips I'm about to play. So yes, let's fade this out quickly. And then jump in. Film clips.
1.
Suicide.
Number 1.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, we've had
Number 1.
we're on it.
Suicidal, we can train your subconscious to defend itself from even the most skilled extractor. I know how to search your mind and find your secrets. I know the tricks, and I can teach them to you so that even when you're asleep, your defense is never down.
Number 2.
Zed, call the Archelians, tell them we have the galaxy.
You got it, Fred.
While you was in there playing around, I was down here doing all the work. You know, first I had to beat him in the head with this big rock, then I was gonna hit him with this 2x4.
Not bad for your second day of work, is it?
This definitely rates about a 9.0 on my weird shit-o-meter.
Number 3.
I think it's a joke, sir. Like, Silius Sonus or Biggest Digger, sir. What's, funny about Biggest Dickus? I have a very great friend in Rome called Biggest Dickus. Silence! Anybody else feel like a little giggle when I mention my friend, Biggest Dickus?
Okay, I'll play those again.
Number 1.
Suicidal, we can train your subconscious to defend itself from even the most skilled extractor. I know how to search your mind and find your secrets. I know the tricks, and I can teach them to you so that even when you're asleep, your defense is never down.
Number 2.
Zed, call the Archelians, tell them we have the galaxy.
You got it, Fred.
While you was in there playing around, I was down here doing all the work. You know, first I had to beat him in the head with this big rock, then I was gonna hit him with this 2x4.
Not bad for your second day of work, is it?
This definitely rates about a 9.0 on my weird shit-o-meter.
Number 3.
I think it's a joke, sir. Like, Silius Sonus or Biggest Digger, sir. What's, funny about Biggest Dickus? I have a very great friend in Rome called Biggest Dickus. Silence! Anybody else feel like a little giggle when I mention my friend, Biggest Dickus?
Okie dokie. Well, yes, indeed. That's that. So that's question number 14. We're going to move on to question number 15, which is picture number 12. Name the 6 people. Name the 6 people that. Where are we at? From the emoji clue. Yeah, so there are emojis there. Name the 6 people that I mentioned. So they're separated by the colours. So there's one in green, top left, then top right is red, middle left, middle right, bottom left, and bottom right. So on and so forth. There's 6 people there, explained by emojis, a point for each. And then yes, that's that. These are hard, I think. I think they're hard, I just couldn't see them. I've zoomed him in now. I just got one of them. It made me laugh. This is why I should mute myself when I'm trying to figure out, because that sounded stupid, didn't it? Okay, while you're figuring that out, I'm going to move on to question number 16. Question number 16 is... Oh, hang on. Nearly gave you the answer there. Delete that. Question number 16. What N is the only triply landlocked US state? What N is the only triply landlocked US state? Okay, dokie. Question number 17 is your next picture. And it's your missing vowels. Hopefully you've done your emojis. Hopefully you've either done them or taken a picture of them. Because we're now moving on to question 17. Name the 4 French cities or communes in picture number 13 from just their remaining consonants. So missing vowels and gaps, if any gaps are in it. But it's just got consonants in it. 4 French cities or communes. And you get a point for each of those, of course. Okay, dokie. How are we doing? How are we doing? Question number 70. Yeah, well, while you've got that up, let me go on to question number 18. Question number 18. Which clothing shop's name can also be a term for a politically unstable country with an economy dependent on the export of a limited resource product originally used to describe Honduras? Bloody hell. I mean... That's a long question, isn't it? That's what I had to type out earlier. Which clothing shop's name can also be a term for a politically unstable country with an economy dependent on the export of a limited resource product originally used to describe Honduras? I mean, the answer is easier than the question, to be honest. Okay, dokie. Question number 19. We've got the next picture. Picture number 14, and this is the final picture of tonight. This is your final picture, and it's lab equipment. Oh, I love it. Wicked. Lab equipment. I'm not a scientist, but here we go. Name the 6 pieces of lab equipment in the picture. Yeah, the second emoji person. Hang on, which one was the second one? I think I had trouble with one, and then it made it all worthwhile when I got it. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, dokie then. Question number 20, and this is the last one of round 2 before we get into the wipeout round. We have also the name of a Pink Floyd album. What is rung in or around Parliament to signal a vote is about to take place? Also the name of a Pink Floyd album. What is rung in or around Parliament to signal a vote is about to take place? Okay, if you need any repeating, do so. But that brings us a close to round 2. So, meanwhile, let me just figure out getting everything together for you. So round 2, the questions from round 2, including a non-existent spot prize question, are going to appear now so that you can go over them. So these are the questions from round 2, just to go over. If you need anything repeating, please pop it in the chat and I'll try and get back to it. But we are moving on to the wipeout question. The wipeout round in just a second. Yeah, thanks for that. I think this quiz has been a good one this week. I've got involved. I thought the questions were easy until I was asking them. I thought, oh, actually, no, that is tricky. I had to get the answers up. I always try and start a quiz without the answers up, and then when it frustrates me, knowing I'm not actually playing, I get the answers up and think, oh, yeah, who went that? Oh, you would have thought it. Right, okay, so let's go on to the... Let's go to the wipeout, shall we? So the wipeout round, I've gone, I'm not going to go through all of the rules again, but here's the main ones. Any wrong answers to the next 6 questions, there are 6 questions left. Any wrong answers, if you put it in this round, you will get a 0 for the whole round. So if you write it down on your answer sheet and it's wrong, you've got to score a 0 for the entire round. Be honest, that's what the game's about. If you're not entirely sure, leave it blank. Leave it blank. Yeah, don't just cross it out and pretend you didn't write it. Just leave it blank. Blah, 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 blah. You can leave it blank without penalty. That's fine. You just get a point for everything you get right. If you get all 6 right, you get 2 bonus points. So you'll get 8 in total. But if you get 1 wrong, remember, boo, wipeouts. And that is why it's called the wipeout round. But pretty much that's it. Okay, that's it. And I'm going to read these set of questions twice. And the second time round, I will put the questions up on the screen in front of me. The last letter of an answer will start the next answer. So if one of them doesn't, then one of them's wrong. It's that simple. Yeah. Some answers might need 2 words if it's a name or a sentence or whatever. But the first letter will begin with the last letter of the answer before. Okay. So here we go for the wipeout round for this week. Question number 1, wipeout. Tom Parker, Elvis Presley's manager, was known by what courtesy military rank? Tom Parker, Elvis Presley's manager, was known by what courtesy military rank? Question number 2 in the wipeout. Remember, this is going to start with the last letter of the previous answer. From the Latin for desire or lust, what term is used for a person's sex drive? From the Latin for desire or lust, what term is used for a person's sex drive? Has anyone seen that new scary show on Netflix yet? That Bly Manor thing. Just want to have a chat with you because I don't get involved in the chat. Has anyone watched it yet? Me and Sham want to watch it, but I'm a scaredy cat. I do not like to watch scary things. But I love the story. I know, Brenda, I was thinking the same thing. Sperm and sex drive in the same... I know, I was thinking it's a bit raunchy, isn't it, for a Sunday night, this? And you put talk about food in it and it's just too much, isn't it? Right, question number 3. The title of which 2013 Tom Cruise film can also mean the state of being unaware or unconscious of what is happening around you? I'll say that again. The title of which 2013 Tom Cruise film can also mean the state of being unaware or unconscious of what is happening around you? Got hiccups. What's this in this? Fizzy water. Pretty much what I'm drinking here. Fizzy water. Got the hiccups. Right, question number 4. What Danish eatery was named Best Restaurant in the World by Restaurant Magazine 4 times between 2010 and 2014? So that means every year, doesn't it? Which Danish eatery was named Best Restaurant in the World by Restaurant Magazine 4 times between 2010 and 2014? Question number 5. Which of the following countries has the highest population? Australia, Albania, Angola, Austria, or Algeria? So knowing that it begins with an A, that'll give you a clue to the previous answer. But question number 5, which of the following countries has the highest population? Australia, Albania, Angola, Austria, or Algeria? And question number 6. The Chinese proverb, "It is better to light a candle than to curse the darkness," is used as a motto by which organisation? I'm going to go through all of those again, but this time you will see the questions. So question number 1 of the Wipeout round. Tom Parker, Elvis Presley's manager, was known by what courtesy military rank? Question number 2, from the Latin for desire or lust, what term is used for a person's sex drive? Question number 3, the title of which 2013 Tom Cruise film can also mean the state of being unaware or unconscious of what is happening around you? Question number 4, which Danish eatery was named best restaurant in the world by Restaurant Magazine 4 times between 2010 and 2014? Question number 5, which of the following countries has the highest population? Australia, Albania, Angola, Austria or Algeria? And the final question of the Wipeout round, the Chinese proverb, it's better to light a candle than to curse the darkness, is used as a motto by which organisation? Remember, if you get one wrong, it means you get them all wrong. You get a 0 for the round, unless you're being very generous to yourself. But yeah, if you get it wrong, mark it wrong and mark all 6 wrong. Leave it blank if you don't know it. Give you a point for every one you get right, and 2 bonus points if you get all 6 right. Here we are. Anything need repeating? We're pretty much past that point now, because we're about to get into the answers. I'll just give you 30 seconds to make sure you've got everything together. Ask the people in your round, in your team, to see if you want to get it or if you want to change anything. But that's pretty much it. And then I'm going to pop the answers up on the screen for round 2. Oh, thinks he's gone for it, but he might wipe out. The thing is, if you don't know that question number 5, if you don't know it, there's a chance that you're going to wipe out, isn't there? Because they all begin with A, they all end in A, and that leaves you all right. So if you're confident of the other 5, you might just risk it and get it wrong with that 5th question. It is a tough wipeout, Philip. Yes, you're right. Risky. It's a risk. Question 5's the risk, man. It is the risk. Right, here we go. Phil's going for 4. There we are. That's probably wise, mate, to be honest. Right, here we go. We're ready. Right, so we're going to get rid of the wipeout for a minute, and we're going to go to round 2, and here are the answers to round 2. I'm going to go quick because I'm popping them up on the screen. Here we go. Round 2, anagram. The only English word that's the same letters as ancestries is resistance. Resistance. 1 point for resistance. Question 2. Philip, can you help anyone out with this one? What tea is the Japanese dish for Philip's tea? It's tempura. It's tempura. Question 2 is tempura. Question number 3. The 4 Roald Dahl books in the picture. We've got James and the Giant Peach, Danny, the champion of the world, the Twits, and the enormous crocodiles. So as you see the little red numbers to the side of how many points you get a point for each of that. So 4 in total. We're up to 6. Question number 4. Which river rises in the Himalayas and drains in the Bay of Bengal? We've got the Ganges or Ganga. The Ganges. Question number 5. The name for Madiba is Nelson Mandela. A point for Nelson Mandela. Question number 6. When they were younger, we've got Joe Biden, Helena Bonham Carter, Nicolas Cage, Emma Stone, Eric Clapton, and Charlize Theron. 6 points there. Do you like my radio voice? I'll do that again. Joe Biden, Helena Bonham Carter, Nicolas Cage, Emma Stone, Eric Clapton, and Charlize Theron. Question number 7. The DAX is the main stock exchange index of which country? That is Germany. Question number 8. The mystery voices. We have Chris Hemsworth, Alicia Dixon, and Phil Collins. 3 points, a point for each, of course. Question number 9. What G was the type of mythical creature of the Medusa? Was an example. That's Gorgon. And if you'd have heard, I said, what G for Gordon? And then I realised that the answer was Gorgon. What an idiot. But anyway, there we are. Question number 10. The 4 odd ones out, we've got Peter Capaldi, Pecan Pie, Michael Dukakis, and Reunion. So Peter Capaldi, Pecan Pie, Michael Dukakis, and Reunion. Those are the odd ones out. You get a point for each of those. 4 points in total. Question number 11. Alexander the Great was born in Greece, in Central Macedonia, one of 13 regions of Greece. But it's Greece. He was born in Greece. Question number 12. The missing words from the backronyms, we've got Souls, Oracle, Spiced, Integrity, Respiration, and Laugh Daily. So did you know that UK TV Gold was Go On Laugh Daily? Because that is true. That's not dubious. That is true. Here we are. Move on. The Broncos are Denver. They're the Denver Broncos. A point for Denver. Question 14. The film clips in question 14. Inception, Men in Black, and Monty Python's Life of Brian. Life of Brian. A point for each of those 3 in total. Question number 5. The emoji clues. We've got David Schwimmer, Vin Diesel, Madonna, Winston Churchill, Bear Grylls, and Penelope Cruz. David Schwimmer. I don't know why I'm saying Schwimmer like he's German. David Schwimmer, Vin Diesel, Madonna, Winston Churchill, Bear Grylls, and Penelope Cruz. A point for each. 6 in total. The triply landlocked US state is Nebraska. It's the only triply landlocked US state, Nebraska. And then we are moving on to question number 17. The 4 French cities, we've got Toulouse, Le Mans, Orleans, and Saint-Étienne. So Toulouse, Le Mans, Orleans, Saint-Étienne. A point for each. Question number 18. The clothing shop's name, Banana Republic. I'm not going through the whole question. We've got Banana Republic. Question number 19. The 6 pieces of lab equipment. We've got the Bunsen burner, the Petri dish, crucible, pipette, spatula, and burette. Or burette. I don't know what a burette is. Excuse me. Bunsen burner, Petri dish, crucible, pipette, spatula, and burette. 6 points. Point for each of those. And the Pink Floyd album, which signals the vote in Parliament, is Division Bell. The Division Bell. Division Bell. So that total of round 2 is 53. 53. And we're going to move on to the wipeout round, I think. And the wipeout round, if we are ready. I'm just going to pop the questions up straight away with the answers. And the wipeout round comes as follows. Tom Parker, Elvis Presley's manager, was known by the rank Colonel. Question 2, Libido, Sex Drive, Libido. Question 3, 2013 Tom Cruise film is Oblivion. Question 4, the Danish eatery was Noma. Question 5, Algeria. Who wiped out on Algeria? Algeria has the highest population. I thought it was between Austria and Algeria, but I'll be honest, I just assumed Algeria is in Africa, so that's probably got more in it. Algeria. And Amnesty International was the Chinese proverb. Amnesty International, Chinese proverb, gone for it. 6 points, 8 points if you get all 6. Did anyone wipe out? Those again, Colonel, Libido, Oblivion, Noma, Algeria, Amnesty International. Well done, everyone. Right, okay, so tot up your scores and get your questions in, get your responses in. And the link is here. Oh, go on, Giselle. You can submit it. Surely, if you think it's been the best score, go on. Link is there for the form, the Google form. Phil. Go on, Giselle. Go on. And we've got the selfies coming up. Once you've submitted your scores, come back and share the H's. If you've got a very confusing thing that contains an H, you've got to explain it. It's one of those things. Round 2 answers. What do you need, Rosie? What do you need? Let me know which one you need. I can't now. I've deleted the picture. I've deleted it, so... Oh, actually, no, I do have it. I think. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. There, round 2. Okay, dokie, Rosie. Hope that was everything you needed, because I've got to get on to the pictures. Pictures are here now. Oh, Celia, don't worry. It's just the title says 4th. Oh, is the link 4th? No, it isn't. It's that link, maybe, Celia. Try that one. No, it says 11th. I think I've got it, mate. If you're Monkey, if you're anything to do with Monkey, I've got it. So Nicola's photo there was Hognose Snake. Stephanie and Monica there saying holly, Christmas holly. Although I didn't see any holly. That's a Christmas hat, a hat. A hat. Hats, plenty of hats coming on. No, the links are the same. They're all the same. I've only got 12 submissions. If it said the 11th, that's all good. Celia, I don't know what happened there because it did say the 11th. I've only got 12 submissions, which is weird. So something might have gone wrong. No, the link's all good, but something's gone wrong with my side of things, so it's not letting me. It's not letting me see it for some reason. Okay, I have 14 teams submitting. 14 teams. 15 now. I think everyone's coming on. I can tell you it's close. And it's a big scorer today. There's 128, so it's out of 128. Phil. Yeah, I've got yours, Phil. I've got yours, Lizzie. I did only get it once, so your first one must have been wrong. I've got Monkey Stone, so Celia, that if that's you, I've got that. I've got that twice. Got that twice. Okay, here we are. Well, I'm going to leave it, because we've got 14 submissions, and I mean a few of us wouldn't have submitted as always, but here we are. I am going to give a bonus point there for the. I don't know why this just made me laugh. It was probably one of the first ones that I got, and it was Phil's photo of him holding a handbag. So I'm going to give Phil a bonus point there for the handbag. Although there were so many, I love Universally Challenged ones with the horse hat there, the riding hat, and the hairdryer there from Wendy. I did love that one, but I can't offer you a bonus point for that. Just not. But look at that. Look at Phil there. He is wearing it. It's not wearing him. He's wearing it, and then he backed it up with a hot water bottle and a hat as well. So I'm going to give Phil a bonus point for that. So well done, Phil. Definitely giving you that bonus point, lad. So right, here we go then. I'm going to give you the scores. So we're going to start from the bottom. Giselle, thank you for submitting your score. Congratulations. A very high score there at 66. Congratulations. Well done. Last but definitely not least, you were very, very, very successful there. Be proud of that. But let's go back to the main screen for me to do that. So, yes, Kema Cropper, Giselle at 66. Well done. Congratulations. We've got the Devon duo then moving up at 85. Well done to the Devon duo. Sliding up with a Tootsie Slide at 88. Adela, well done. 88. Equal in Burn and the Music Aces. Well done there. 88 points. Moving up to 11th, we've got, with your bonus point, Phil, Scotter Scatterbrains at 98. Congratulations. Here's the thing. And this is where brains really do come together. we've got the Chessington Chimneys. So, Katie, Daryl, Ruth, and Tom, you hit 100. Congratulations, you hit 100. And that's you there. Moving up to a big jump here. Massive jump. Now we're into the serious business. Jumping up to 114. We've got Quislamic State. And 114. Moving up onto 115. We've got, if any of you got more points than these guys, you're cheating and ruining it for everyone with 115 points. Well done to, well, guess who that was. Guess who that was. That was, of course, if any of you got more points than these guys, then you are cheating and ruining it for everyone. Well done with 115 points. Climbing up 118 points, we've got the Macarenas. We've got the Macarenas, 118 points. And we've got very, very close at the top here. Very, very close. There are 5 teams left. But there's only 4 points in it. 5 teams left. We've got... in joint 4th place, we've got 120 points. We've got Monkey Stone and Wiltshire Wonders. Congratulations. Give yourselves a round of applause with the joint 4th place there. And I can tell you, there are 3 points in it for the winners. We've got, in no particular order, we've got Universally Challenged left, Leatherhead Lumps, and we have DS Elliott. This time DS Elliott have submitted their score. Last week they would have rivaled the winners, but they didn't submit. This week they have submitted. I can tell you, with 122 points, 3rd place does go to DS Elliott. 3rd place. Third place. It's a bronze medal. No one wants a bronze, but you could take a bronze. 3rd is great. So that's that. Well done, 122 points. There are 2 points in it. The winner, it's between... well, there's 1 point in it. Again, 2 previous winners, putting it right up there. It's between Universally Challenged and Leatherhead Lumps. So well done to everyone. For taking part tonight. 15 teams. Sorry if I didn't get your score. You can pop it in the chat there just so everyone knows what you got, if there was an issue with the forms and stuff. But otherwise, here we go. The winner tonight for the October the 11th Quiz In with Elliot Sutcliffe, just beating 2nd place by 1 point. With 124 points, it's Universally Challenged. Universally Challenged. Congratulations. Leatherhead Lumps came with 123 points out of a total 128. Out of a total 128. So congratulations to Universally Challenged 124, Leatherhead Lumps 123, DS Elliott 122, Monkey Stone and Wiltshire Wonders 120. Going down there, Macarenas 118, 115 for Rob and Co. Quislamic State 114, Chesterton 100, 98 for Phil, 88 for Byrne, 88 for Adela, 85 for the Devon duo, and 66 for Giselle. Congratulations. Give yourself a big round of applause. And that is that. I will see you on the flip side, I guess. On the flip side. Bye-bye.